of his star map, draw something constellation-y out of it, and create some sort of Starman that stands in the middle of the room and cast Healing Spirit.
Nice.
So that can heal 5 times 1d6 for whoever wants. Pretty good.
So this is, what's your spellcasting modifier?
+4 now with my
so
increase.
5 times. Oh, it's 1 and 5 times.
Yeah, so let's see, that's 1d6 times 5. Depends on who wants.
I think we all want it, but just whoever's hurt the most, I guess. Ignis.
Islani and you.
Islani, maybe? Yeah, okay, so.
By the way, what level is Shrubby? Because he would have added some hit points as well.
Okay, modify Shrubby.
Good level up.
Shrubby takes Sentinel as its feet as he levels up.
Oh my.
If you don't mind, I would take the healing because I will try to get upstairs and rebuild Snuggles.
Oh yeah,
just in case.
Yeah, just take it. Yeah, take all 5 of it if you want. I can cast more of it, so.
No, I'll just do 1. You take the rest. But what is it? 2d6? Oh, 1d6.
No, 1d6 5 times. So that's 4 more times 1d6 if anyone wants. Ignis or Islani or Villain.
Villain will take 1.
What's your wisdom? 4 plus 5?
No, it doesn't matter. It's just a 1d6.
Oh, it can heal the number of times. Okay.
Yeah, that's the number of times they can heal. It used to be a bit more overpowered before it was changed for a limited amount of uses.
Yeah, which was just...
Well, Islani is just gonna wake up. Her head was resting on the shield with the symbol of Eldath. She gets up, still beaten up, and goes to you. I can see that everyone is still feeling quite sore after that battle. Why don't you gather around for a little bit? And I'm going to cast Prayer of Healing.
Oh yeah.
For 10 minutes, I'm just gonna go to each one of you and say a little prayer to Eldath. And I cast it at 3rd level. Actually, just a second. Yeah, a 3rd level. So everyone heal up for 20.
Wow.
Wow, boy. Love that spell.
Yeah.
And
the catch, of course, is it takes a long time to cast.
Yeah.
It's not a battle spell.
And then, does he get reduced because of the cold somehow?
No.
Okay. And I am also going to cast Aid at 3rd level. Increasing... choose up to 3 creatures. So I'm gonna choose myself this time. And Islani saw Theodore and Ignis fall the most. So he's gonna give you 10 maximum hit points for 8 hours.
Thank you.
And just take a note of that 10, of course, because it'll fade come morning.
It fades. Yeah, after 8 hours.
Yeah.
So I also took.
Because it's different to temporary hit points, right? It increases your hit points maximum, so it's really cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, carry on.
And I guess the last thing is Death Ward. And she's gonna look around. She's gonna look at stacks. It doesn't seem like You're quite nimble. You didn't need the blessing of Eldath. Perhaps I should give it to someone else today.
Stack says, well, yes, I do shoot from a distance. Maybe someone more up front would be useful.
Gonna go to Stallo, perhaps?
Think I'm pretty good, but it's up to you.
Yeah, because you're the only one that hasn't got a blessing, so that I'm just role playing it. You
Ah,
have Death Ward.
nice.
Do you know what it does?
Yeah, get up to 1 hit point if I go to 0.
Yeah. And those are
Okay.
my morning prayers done.
I don't have a useful token for that, but that little shield is Eldath protecting you with your Death Ward. Just so you don't forget.
Stellar's going to give a deep bow in recognition. I like this deity of yours, Islani. It's great good you're doing.
She has you in high regard as well.
That
What we've achieved here will save many people in the future.
I hope it does.
I tried to go the peaceful way, but this will have to work.
Sometimes talk is not enough, and that's it shouldn't be like this.
If you're all feeling better, I heard there's a talking walrus down below. I'm very keen to meet him.
Be interesting, yes.
About me and Shrubby go upstairs. I try to fix Snuggles. If anything goes wrong, Shrubby will come and get you. And you can go meet the walrus downstairs, I guess.
Easy enough to retrieve Snuggles and easy enough to repair Snuggles. You have Snuggles back.
Excellent.
Oops.
Alright, who's heading down first?
I can cast invisibility on myself and go investigate first.
Okay, the stairways are over here. The stairways down, anyway. You're
Yeah,
casting.
so I'm invisible.
You head down the stairs.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll let's Ignis. She'll move you. So the stairs are very slippery. Not quite enough for you to like falter or fall. But as you head down the stairs, well, make me a stealth check at advantage. Okay, just let me check something. Okay, so as you slowly creep down the stairs, almost slipping several times, but you maintain the thing, and you get down here, and you see this rather large room around you, and it's covered in ice. I mean, very similar to an ice skating rink, and you know that if you go there and you moved, you'd start sliding around. But speaking of sliding around, you see this walrus. Normal walrus maybe the size of an elephant, so a pretty darn big walrus. And it's going, whee! Comes over here, kind of bounces off the wall a little bit. You see the blubber kind of bouncing around him as well. Whee! And he bounces off this one. And he's bouncing all around, sliding and laughing as he bounces off the wall. Ignis.
Okay, I go. Do I see any traps or anything?
Make an investigation check. You look around, check the stairs, check the ice in front of you. The only thing you really notice is how incredibly slippery the surface is.
Okay, I go back up and I tell everyone what I've seen.
Okay.
There is a mad walrus laughing from the bottom of his belly, sliding around the room. And there's an incredibly icy floor, so we should better use the special shoes that Theodore prepared with nails
Mm-hmm.
to not fall. But he is huge, but he doesn't seem angry or anything.
That's good, I guess. He's just, what is he doing?
I mean, it's just wheezing across the floor, like playing around, like a kid, basically.
Mm.
I
Perhaps
don't know
we
what's
could.
his intelligence level. It looked a bit childish to me. Yeah.
Perhaps we could end.
Or maybe he's just
end
bored.
this.
I don't know.
Perhaps we could end this without coming to a fight. If he seems
I hope
playful enough.
I had enough. Yeah. We should try to approach him peacefully.
Should we all head downstairs and speak to him?
Oh yeah, let's go. Let's
It-
go
it
all of us,
sound-
but be
It
careful.
sounds funny. It sounds like fun. Perhaps we can join him?
Hopefully, I'll have to hide something. I'm a bit of a walrus hunter myself, so I'll try to not speak too much in case he has some kind of magically detecting how many of my kind you've killed or something like that.
Who is the best person handling speaking? I have to say I'm not very charismatic, and she looks down a bit shy.
But charismatic, you. I liked your speech to the Frost Maiden. That was it was moving.
Thank you. But whoever would like to talk to this walrus, I can make you understand the walrus, even if you would normally couldn't. Does that make sense?
One thing
Yeah,
Ignis did notice was when the walrus was going around, it was saying things like, "Wee! Ha!" and it was laughing. And in your experiences, walruses do not laugh. Not like that, anyway.
So it's understandable, perhaps.
Okay, let us try then. And
Let's be on our best behavior.
So, who's heading down, or are you all heading down?
Before we go down, Islani, do you have snowshoes?
You have snowshoes.
If you give me a few minutes, I can fix them like I did ours. I'll add some nails and screws to the bottom, so when you step on slippery surfaces, it'll be difficult to slip. It's been very useful so far on our journey, and if we're going to somewhere where it's very slippery, it might be a good thing to just wait for a few minutes.
yeah, I'm sure I have them. Let me try and find them. I can never find my things on my bag. Oh, there they are. And she hands over her snowshoes.
I'll use my tinkering tools and just do the same as I did for everyone else.
Easy enough for Theodore to do. You've done this many times in terms of things you've tinkered. A lot harder
also-
things, but yep, carry on.
Yeah, a question. We got the alchemy jug from the giant's room, I think. Who has it?
Thank you.
Should I keep it? Because I already had an alchemy jug from my infusions, so I would change my infusion from alchemy jug back to lantern of revealing. So now we have both. We have the alchemy jug and the lantern of revealing.
Yeah.
And who was it that wanted the lantern of revealing? Somebody had a lantern that I infused with the abilities to show us invisible objects and people.
Ignis,
But-
I think.
Okay, so I'll infuse Ignis's lantern with that ability to.
As long as she has
Show
the
it.
lantern lit, it will show invisible creatures. Okay. Now, technically, there is
Cool.
enough light around here that you don't need any light sources. Would Ignis like to light the lantern anyway?
Yeah, I mean the lantern can show invisibility, right? So,
Uh-huh.
right?
Okay.
It's
You're now an
useful.
invisible walking light source. Keep that in mind.
Also, an
yeah.
interesting lantern needs oil to work, and we have an alchemy jug which produces oil, so we have infinite uses of the lantern of revealing,
Wow.
or any lantern for that fact.
Very good. Okay, so lantern infused, lantern shining. Sounds like you've used oil from your alchemy jug. Who's heading down?
Let's all go down. But
Yeah, I
come
think-
on,
think-
let's all
think
go.
all- Yeah, all of us.
Okay, so nobody move. Just group you up, just makes it easy for me to move you. There. And yeah, so you all go down the stairs, and once again, it's very slippery. So everybody should see themselves over here now. And you see the walrus. Even as you're going down, you hear the "hoo-hoo-wee!" and a slap of blubber on something. It's, oh, 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 hi! Who are you guys? Hello?
Well, Ignis, your magic.
Okay, I reveal myself.
Okay.
I break concentration and break
Oh,
invisibility.
wow, that's an awesome trick! Haha! Fantastic! And once again, who are you?
Hello. Hello, I'm Ignis, and these are my friends. Who are you?
My name is Okuma. The pleasure is all mine. Hey, watch this. And he gets up a running start, bounces off his one and goes, whee! And bounces off here and comes to a stop, more or less, in front of you again. Haha, neat trick. Do you want to try?
Do it again. I'll prepare a special surprise for when you come back down here. Do it again. Do it again.
The thing tilts its head suspiciously. Make a persuasion check, Theodore.
Will do.
Oh, what are you gonna do?
I'm just gonna make fireworks above your head when you reach this point. Just make it pretty. Like we're celebrating your awesome sliding.
Okay, watch this one. He bounces off this wall. Whee! Theodore?
And I use prestidigitation to make a shower of sparks above him.
It goes back and bounces off another couple of walls, comes to a rest over here, and then bounces up. That was great. So, what are you guys doing here? I should say, welcome. Welcome. And he's almost theatrically saying this. He says, welcome to the dungeon level of Grimskalle. I'm just kidding. I didn't mean to do that maniacal laugh. This is another cool thing you can do. And he kind of starts spinning around in a circle. See? Almost like an ice skater. Isn't that neat?
Islan is gonna start clapping. Islan is gonna move forward, start clapping, and use thaumaturgy to sound like there's a crowd cheering. Well done, well done.
Oh, thank you. Ah, there we go. Thank you, thank you. I like you. But tell me, as the test of entry into the dungeon level, you must appease the great Warmath Ukama. And looks at you guys.
Appease?
Uh-huh. On. Do something nice.
Would you like some good berries, perhaps?
Berries? Puh. What do you know about war asses? Us war asses don't eat berries.
Knucklefish.
Oh, have you got some fish? I'd love some fish.
No, I'm sorry.
You arsehole.
Those are these. Come on.
Tempting me with fish and not saying it. What else you got?
I'm afraid I'm a bit empty-handed.
Oh, hold on just a sec.
Mike.
Oh, no. Just give me... I just have to have my wife for just a couple of seconds, okay? I'll be right back.
Oh,
Wife
not
is
showing
going to
him
be
my
done
tusk
soon.
bone dice, that's for sure.
I'll be right back.
We could create some playmates for you, though.
I don't think Malcolm's there.
We could make it extra slippery with some oil, though. Oil up the ice floor for some extra slippery fun.
We can.
I think he. Yeah, he's got enough.
Go ahead.
Enough slippery net. I have a hunk of jade I could give him, but I don't know if he cares for jade.
Doubtful.
Can walruses see in the dark?
No. I'm going to try something. But let's wait for Malcolm.
Yeah.
Something that doesn't require use of spells. Let's see if Malcolm lets it happen.
Sorry about that. So, what have you to appease the great Ukama? Oops. Sorry about that. So, what do you have that will appease the great Ukama?
Islani was walking closer to him.
Okay.
I'm afraid I'm a bit empty-handed, as I show like empty pockets.
Uh-huh.
But being a walrus and having no hands, your back must hitch, and your belly. I can give you belly rub.
Oh, that sounds pretty good, actually. Let's see how good you are. And Ukama rolls onto his back. And you can make me an animal handling check, Islani. I must say that tickles more than anything. But
Oh, I
thank
can
you.
feel the knots on your back, and I start like
Oh.
massaging him.
Oh yeah, right there.
Do you have a
Ah,
stressful life in here? Are
ah,
you under a lot of stress?
well, technically I've been tasked by the druids to guard this place, but it's boring. So here it is. I just like sliding around. I'm not going to get in your way.
It must be lonely down here, must it not?
Oh yeah, but I get by. The frost druids visit me every now and then, and they bring me stuff, but I don't want to guard this place. It's boring. And I start
Would you
sliding.
like? Would you perhaps like some playmates? They won't be able to speak to you, but well, I'm not sure what comes out of the bag, but I could instruct them to slide around and play with you if you want.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out 3 animals from the grey bag of tricks.
Okay, what are the 3 rolls you make?
Let's see.
Don't get scared though if it's a wolf or something. They're friendly.
2, 4,
2 giant rats and a boar.
He can go chase the rats.
What do you instruct the animals to do?
Play with the walrus, but do not hurt him in any sort of way. Play and have fun.
Okay.
And heed his instructions.
Okay. So they start playing around and sliding around. And as he slides past with the rats and boars in tow, he says, "The tunnel of the north contains the tomb of a frost giant queen." Whee!
That's the cordyceps, isn't it? It could be, perhaps.
And he slides by again and says, "The tunnel to the south, it leads to a vault where the servants of the Frost Maiden leave their treasures." He slides past again. "But to enter the vault, you must pass 4 tests." Whoosh. Each of these tests reflect an aspect of the Frost Maiden. You must pass a test of cruelty, endurance, isolation, and preservation. Pass these tests and you can open up the tunnel to the south. Whee!
What did you say about the tunnel to the north?
Contains the tomb of a frost giant queen.
Oh wow, that sounds dangerous.
So frost giant queen, he says, was up to the north here. Yep, as someone has noted. Down here contains the treasure of the Frost Maiden and those 4 tests. And you can't help but notice that there are 4 doors. And Ukama is just having a blast with his new playmates.
What happens during these tests?
Zooms past. I have no idea.
Are you the one conducting the tests?
No, I am the guard, but guarding is boring.
Can
no
all of
no
us?
other way than try it out.
Yeah, is this a single challenge or a group challenge?
I
Tests,
have
sorry.
no idea. I'm supposed to stop you from going in there, but these rats and boar are much more fun. So go for your life. Whee!
I approach this door.
Okay. You open it up.
Do I need to throw an dexterity saving throw because of the floor?
Without your boots, yes. But with your spiked boots, no.
Oh, okay, so I'll open the door and check it out. What's inside?
Okay, you open the door.
I'll give him guidance before he opens it.
Okay. You look inside, and it's a really oddly shaped room, as you can see. The walls are each with elaborate panoramas of winter scenes, like just frozen lakes and trees and things like that. No demons or anything like that on it. And a single word And set into the back wall is a door, and on the door is inscribed with a large snowflake, and a single word is in the lintel above it. There's a word here. You'd have to get closer to see it, though.
What do you see, Ignis?
Still not close enough.
Don't wander off too far.
Mhm.
Wait for everyone else.
Okay. I come back, guys. There is some kind of freezer door or whatever. There's like some snowflake. I think it's the he mentioned endurance. It might be the cold tests, I guess.
By
And-
now, you recognize the snowflake that was carved in the door as a symbol of the Frost Maiden. It's her holy symbol.
But you said there was
it's-
also a word written there?
But not close enough
Yeah,
to
but
see
I-
the word.
I couldn't read it, but I'm still feeling shaken from cold. So maybe someone else should check it out.
Actually,
I take a look.
we have a spyglass. We don't have to approach it. Plus, Stacks
Oh.
could go look for traps.
Stacks is okay. Let me go through. I'll sneak through. And when I'm close enough that the spyglass will matter, let me look. And she goes through. She taps the ground around her looking for traps. She says, there's no traps. And she gets out her spyglass to get a closer look at this thing. And you see the writing isn't quite there. Some of the words have faded, but you do see that word there. Preservation.
Preservation.
Or enervation, which is bad, I think.
It should be one of these 4 tests then.
The god Ukuma mentioned 4 tests. There were 4 doors, and one of them was preservation. So perhaps this is the preservation test.
Must be it. Want me to go look closer, see what happens when I get closer?
Mm-hmm.
Be careful. I mean, I send Snuggles to go ahead. He's not expendable, but easily fixable, I guess.
It's okay.
I will make halos appear on my head, Stelo's head, and Theodore's head, as you have emboldening bond. So it's like a bless. But also, if any of us get damage, you can teleport to him.
Nice.
What's the duration of that?
10 minutes.
Stella's going to use guidance on himself and get closer. Try to see what kind of door it is.
It's a door.
Does something happen when I try to push it open?
You swing it open. Oops. And you see, before you see, not so much this room. You see it kind of opens up into a wilderness, and you see snow outside. So it's almost like you're, I guess, stepping into Narnia, that type of thing.
Strange. I think give me a second, and Stella is going to carefully move inside and see what happens.
Stello vanishes. You don't see Stello. Steps in and it gets out of sight.
I just follow.
Okay.
I'll call out to Ignis to bring the Lantern of Revealing. Or to give it to Snuggles, so Snuggles can bring it to me.
Okay, I'm here.
Okay. So you shine the lantern into there. You do not see Islani or anything. And as who was that? Theodore moves in. Theodore
Yeah, and
disappears.
Snuggles.
Snuggles disappears. Stax says, "Oh, to hell with this," and Stax steps in as well, and Stax disappears. And so what happens? Reservation. Yeah, so your surroundings, they just vanish in a flurry of snow and ice. And when your vision clears, you find yourself at the edge of a camp underneath the clear skies. All the fires in the camp are out. And let me just drag you over to here. So, Velen did not come through, so she's... Oh, my roll 20's just died. We'll give it a second. It doesn't matter so much at the moment. Oh, it's back. So... Velen's not there. Shrubby's not there. The rest of you are there. Okay. So, yes, so everything vanishes in a flurry of ice and snow, and you kind of push through a little bit. And when your vision clears, you find yourself outside camp underneath clear skies. You look up, it's clear. All the fires in the camp are out, despite this artwork. And the only sound you hear is the flapping of tents around you, as if no one's in the tents. And close examination reveals dozens of corpses half buried in snow drifts. It becomes clear that a massacre took place recently, and you hear the squawking of buzzards coming towards the middle of camp. And you see half a dozen of these creatures picking at the bodies outside one of the larger tents. Oh, what do you do?
Ignis, is this the time for Boom Boom?
Sorry, we see... What do we see? We see...
You see an abandoned campsite with numerous dead bodies all over the place. And here are giant vultures eating some of the corpses. You guys aren't this big.
Okay,
You're that big.
Lani is not gonna like the fact that these vultures are eating the remains of some people. Perhaps they're still alive. So she's not...
They're very
be silent
obviously not
about it.
alive. Like some of the insides are on the outsides. They're very obviously not alive.
Right, but they're still desecrating their body, so
Oh,
she's gonna
without a
try come here. That's as far as she can, and start clapping her hands against the shield and shouting, "Move! Get away! Leave them! Shoo! Stop it! Please, guys, make them stop!"
Okay, Islani, make me your choice. Intimidation or animal handling, but regardless, it'll be a disadvantage.
How big do these vultures look?
Giant, like you see, they're horse size vultures. That's a pretty good roll. And as you come up, Islani start banging your shield and saying, "Go away, go away." The creatures look around and they go, "Yeah!" But then they see Stello, and they see Ignis, and everybody else. And they think better of it. And they start flying away. The little heard of resolving an encounter without using swords technique.
I'm gonna go close
For now.
and inspect the wounds. What could have killed him? What happened here?
Make a medicine check.
Is it a disadvantage? No.
Nope.
Just normal.
Straight.
Can I assist to give +5? Or
Sure.
how does it work?
Make another roll, Islani. See if you can get better than that. the
Sure.
assistance from
Sorry.
Stella. Yep.
I rolled before you said it. Natural 20.
Oh, natural 20.
No.
That's
Yeah.
better than that.
Can't get better than that. Sorry.
Okay.
Actually,
mhm.
it does get better than that because I don't think you have your bond on, right?
Yeah, I have to roll d4.
28 out of a possible 29. That's rough. Very obviously they've been killed by swords and clubs. You suspect another tribe has just massacred this tribe. So tribe on tribe conflict, and it did not end well with this tribe.
This is horrible. There must have been a dispute between different tribes. I've read of this. This is quite common. Wait, can we hear this over? I can hear someone crying.
Yes, you can hear someone crying.
Hello? Is there anyone there? I mean you no harm. Please, if there's any survivor.
Hear it coming from this tent here.
Can I cast light in front of the cave?
It's
Oh,
clear
light-
skies and
light
it's
is-
daytime. But you can.
Light is touch. Forget about that.
And rather oddly, in all your times in recent memory in the Dales, Icewind Dale, you have yet to see a clear sky. It's kind of odd.
Can one of you follow me? I think I can hear someone crying.
It sounds like a child. Let's go, quickly.
I'm gonna approach but make myself aware. Make myself loud and say, whoever's in there, I mean you no harm. I know you must be scared. We're here to help you.
The crying continues, even you assume anybody who has decent hearing could hear you, but you do see a child inside of here. And this is what the child looks like. I'm going to put it in Discord, just it's a bit... I should find it in Roll20. But what the child looks like, and yes, they do have bare feet.
Okay. Hello there, little one. Are you okay?
You see them kind of curled up in a ball in the side of the tent. And they look up at you and they just continue to cry.
Am I close enough to see this as well? If I move, if I
As
move
long as you
behind
come to
them.
the opening of the tent, you can see it easily enough.
Okay. I will. Let me just find it. I'll take out the trinket that I've had since the beginning of the campaign. I think it was like a toy animal. I'll put it in the chat when I find it. I know I have it somewhere, and I'll offer it to the child.
He looks briefly up through his tears, looks at this toy animal thing, and just huddles up once again and continues to sob.
Are you cold? One.
Is he injured?
Nope, he's not injured. No, obvious. Like everybody here was attacked with swords and clubs and things like this. Looks a little malnourished, but no severe bruising on him, no cuts, no scrapes. Looks just like a slightly skinny child.
Are you okay, little one? What has happened here?
To cry.
Is this your camp? Did they kill all of your friends?
Crying intensifies.
It's okay now. There's no one else here. They're all gone. The enemies.
I'm going to get inside the tent and try and hug him.
Make a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Oh dear, why do you do this to me? Natural 1.
I was going to say, we should have Peter doing this. You know, you can do practice dealing with crying children.
Okay.
And you come up to Aslani, you try and give him a hug. He doesn't like the hug. And he bolts past you and looks around and sees this mechanical creature, a huge giant of a man and a slightly shorter gnome. And he runs across and he sees these two figures that the vultures were nibbling on. Mama! Papa! Starts bawling again.
Can I do an insight check to see perhaps these are his relatives and that's why he's so upset?
Well, he did say mama and papa.
Oh,
but-
he did say it.
Yeah, he did say mama, papa, and then there's more than just as indicated by these two. There's like about 30 of these corpses around the camp, but he only ran to these two. Because, you guys had blocked him over here, so running this way was the only way he could go, and unfortunately, this was the only way to go. Oh, and just as a quick random aside, I see a button on Sirenscape that says Ukuma having fun. So I'm just going to click that now. Oh, that's not just so great, it's just some sliding.
While this is happening, can I just touch the tent that I'm next to and see if it's real or an illusion?
Or you put your hand into it. It was like any other tent you might touch, nothing unusual about it. Seems like an actual tent.
And I look around to see how long ago the fight happened.
With your medicine check that you rolled before for 25, you could tell that the wounds are. Let's see. About a day ago, about 24 hours ago, the person you were checking passed away.
Okay, so the child must be famine. I'm gonna grab some of my rations. Probably some jerk meat, dried meat or something. And try and feed him. Does he sound like he's speaking common when he speaks?
We said
When
mama and papa was all you heard.
Okay.
So I'll let you decide on that. I'm going to check something.
I know your hearts must be aching. A terrible loss. But you have a lot to thank to the gods. You're still alive. And you can still honor them. We can help you bury them. And they'll always be with you. As long as you remember them. And as long as you do good, they'll be proud of you.
Make another persuasion check at disadvantage.
Oh gosh. Is this one a disadvantage?
Yep. Everything's
I
at
guess-
disadvantage with a crying child.
Slightly better.
Was that
I'll give him a flash of genius. Just speak softly and gently. Do not frighten him like you did before with the hug when you came too close. And you get +5 to the persuasion check.
so 21?
Plus 5, wow.
Yeah. So with the advice coming from afar, this child just goes up and hugs you around the waist and is holding on tight. The sobbing resides just a little bit.
I meet her at his level, or her level.
They killed them all. They killed them all. And keep on crying. And Stax with her passive perception. She's not over there though. Say, guys, someone's coming. I don't think they've seen us yet, but someone approaches.
Quickly, I go to the child. Quickly, hide in that. Where do they come from? The south.
Oh, they're on the map. They're up here.
Oh, okay. Quickly, hide in that. Hide in there. And I grab him by the hand and drag him. Come.
It is definitely a drag.
Listen, everyone. Remember, this is a test, and the theme of it is preservation. This might not be real, maybe we need to preserve something, even if it's memories of this event from the child.
Maybe it's a cruelty test.
No, it should be the preservation test, but preserve what? It's just the life of the child, perhaps.
But the child remembers the lives of his parents and everyone that was here. Maybe we need to listen to its story.
You see
Keep
this
him
figure
safe.
approaching. If you want to continue to dialogue each other, you're welcome to. But standing in the middle of a camp debating the merits of the test is not going to be a stealthy thing to do. I'm not saying you want to stealth or want to do anything.
I'm trying to stealth with this kid as I tell him, what's your name?
Make me a stealth check at disadvantage. You have a crying child on your side.
God.
We all just take an normal stealth, or the rest of us?
Well, if you want to stealth, so Islani, okay. So you drag them over there, kind of almost leaving a little trough in the snow as you go through. So let's go through. Stello, where are you going? Stello? I don't see Stello. Where's Stello?
Just hiding behind the...
Over here, okay.
Yeah.
Your 8 stealth, okay.
11 with Islani's
Sure.
aura thing.
Sure. And Ignis, you're in there with a 27. Stax is going to hide over here. That's what Stax does. So, bring up Stax' sheet. It's going to roll a d20 for Stax. 2. So it's probably 20 for Stax. So, why Stax isn't coming up for me? Anywho, I'm assuming Stax is well hidden. Theodore, what are you doing? You're hiding behind this tent? And
Yeah.
Snuggles
is very loud.
And who else was loud? Stello, Islani. Okay, you see this guy. It's a rather large gentleman, typically of the tribesmen you've seen. And he comes marching through here. And he calls out over here. I see you behind the tent. Reveal yourself.
I guess Stella's going to step forth and reveal himself.
Okay.
What does this person look like?
Just 1 second. Okay, he's large, he's human, he's large, almost just really, really muscly. You can tell even underneath his winter clothes. His head is revealed, as I said, is not as dreadfully cold, it's just merely cold here. And he's got a big beard that's starting to frost over. And he says, sorry, what did you say, Stello?
Oh yeah, I'm just stepping forward and saying, we mean you no harm, unless you mean us harm.
What tribe do you belong to?
Akhenathi.
I recognize not the Akanthi. You need to leave this
Well-
camp, stranger.
Are you one of its survivors? We came here seeing some vultures preying on on some bodies.
He looks around and he says, yes, I am of the Wolf clan. These are my people. I seek vengeance. Who did this?
As far as we could tell, I can tell it's some rival clan or someone with weapons, I think. That was what we saw. Do you have any conflicts with some other tribe, perhaps?
We have nothing but conflicts. The Tiger clan is a particular thorn in our side. Most certainly the Tiger clan did this. And he kind of spits on the ground.
Would Stella know if these are the Regid tribes that I assume Garrosh was a part of one of them?
Yep, but this, not the tribe that neither the Tiger or the Wolf clan were the thing that Garrosh took over.
Okay.
It's seemingly unrelated to Garrosh.
Hmm.
He starts poking around in this tent. And he says, surely there must be some survivors. He starts rummaging around in this tent.
Do I get a read on his intentions? Does he seem like a bad guy or bad person?
You make an insight check. He's obviously upset and angry. He doesn't appear to be grieving terribly much. You're not sure why. Maybe it's their way of their tribe. Not to show emotion, but you're not sure.
Are you the chieftain of this tribe?
I am but a warrior. Out hunting when this massacre took place. I seek vengeance.
And who led you?
Wait! Who is that? And he gets a great big huge, what is he wielding? He's wielding, he brings out a massive huge sickle and gets it ready and twirls it around a few times. Are you here alone, Akanthi?
No, I'm not. I'm here with friends. Do not be alarmed. We are not the ones that did this massacre to your people.
And it comes out. Are you inside the tent, Islani?
I'm inside the tent trying to shush the kid
Okay, so we'll put you in
and
the
talk
tent.
to him.
Okay, so he's going to come over here and says, "You! Behind the tent, show yourself!" Shouting in Theodore's direction.
Hello.
You are an unusual looking one. Did you ally with the Tiger tribe?
I know nothing of the Tiger tribe, so no.
What is this magical contraption?
Not so much magical as mechanical, but infused with a little magic. It's a transportation device. I have short legs and it helps me move around, but it is loud, as you noticed.
There are any survivors in there. I need to check. This is my kin. This is my blood.
Can I make an insight check if maybe he's... I'm wondering if he's looking for the kid to finish off the other tribe.
Mm-hmm.
If the kid belongs to the other tribe. I'll give myself a flash of genius on that. Just make it a 19.
19. Okay, just 1 second.
I think we broke the game when you roll a 4 and it's a 19.
That's a good point. Do you think maybe he's here to finish off the massacre, was what you were suspecting?
Yeah.
The kid.
If he's belongs to the other tribe, the one that didn't live here and came to finish off
We start
whoever's
thought.
alive.
If he's looking for survivors, there's a whole lot of corpses around here. Isn't he checking the corpses? If he wants to find some survivors, maybe some of these are, maybe there's still a heartbeat. It's kind of ignoring the corpses. That's what you get. Step aside, Gnome. I need to check this tent. It's my blood.
Go ahead.
Pushes through, looks around. That's throwing around bed sheets.
I'll move over to
Yep.
Lani and just whisper, be careful.
Before you do that, keep in mind Islani rolled terribly on her stealth checks. And the child is still crying, so it's not hard for him to see that. So even before you get there, this child's still sobbing and says, "Oh, thanks the gods! Someone survived. Come to me, child. I will keep you safe."
Can I insight check the kid to see if he's scared of this man, or he?
Sure.
I mean, he's scared of everything at this point. But can I read his reaction? Is like he know him, like a good person that he knows. I know it's a lot to ask, but
Yeah, make an insight check.
is it disadvantage because he's crying?
No. No, you're trying to work out what he's crying. So no, just a straight
Okay.
insight.
30-20.
I mean, there's lots of commotion outside of the tent, and this guy is yelling and shouting and demanding things of people and rummaging through tents. So it's got this child's attention, and it looks up, and I'm going to whisper something to you, Islani. Oops.
Oh man, every once in a while there's like a vulture sound on Sirenscape, just scares me.
Working as intended.
Come to me, my child. I will keep you safe. I will take you back to the wolf tribe.
I will tell to the kid, it's okay. It's okay. He's not gonna take you anywhere. Eldath is here to protect you.
What are you
And,
talking about? It's
I
my
will grab
child.
my shield. I will grab my shield,
Mhm.
put myself in front of the tent. If you want to take this child, you have to go through me first. He has gone through enough, and he's not of your tribe. He's more scared of you than he is of his dying parents on the floor.
Okay. He's saying, well, we shall see. He's going to say, do the classic,
I hold-
try and bring the puppy closer to him. He says, come to me, child. It's going to share these rolls that I made. They're quite extreme.
1 in a natural 20.
Was a disadvantage. The child does not come with him. And he sighs. He goes to attack. And as you guys weren't suspecting him, it's not going to be an advantage. It's going to be a straight roll. So
I
no
am-
surprise round is what I'm saying.
Okay. I was just going to say I'm holding my shield and like taking the dodge action to protect
Sure.
anything coming in.
I'll definitely give you the dodge action. No problem. Hey, does everybody roll into initiative?
I think I have now. Don't forget that Bless also works for initiative.
Ah,
Good to know. Oh, I gotta roll in stats. Stats. Okay, so adjust your rolls accordingly. And it looks like Stello. You get the first action.
Seeing this guy turn hostile at the sight of the child. Let's see, it's just one opponent. I'm going to use Produce Flame and just conjure up a mass of starlight in my hand and lob it at his head.
Okay.
Oh, it doesn't. Let's didn't do so automatically.
It's a spell attack, is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see.
23. Oh, yeah, 23 definitely hits. And does how much?
5 fire damage.
5 fire damage. You see
But-
some of the leathers start catching a fire on the back of his back. Barely flinches at all. His eyes are turning blood red.
And that's my turn.
Ignis. Ignis, you are technically hidden, but that doesn't matter for this.
I cast just hideous slaughter.
And let's say wisdom
30
saving throw. AC 14.
I go bit.
Hero is a 15. So, despite your humorous taunt of him, he is far too angry and possessed. And he's just growling, eyes on the child.
Okay, I go a bit closer, and that's my turn.
Okay, Islani.
I will look at the child still crying. I know he's coming for you, but as I said, Eldath is protecting you. You have nothing to fear. And I touch my shield, and then I stretch my hand towards the child as I cast Otiluk's Resilient Sphere around him.
Okay.
I'm gonna share what it does. He does. If he's not resisting, he doesn't have to. But this white shield bubble appears around him.
Uh-huh. What's the casting time for it? Just as a check.
It's one action.
It's one action, so that's fine. In other words, the sphere is immune to all damage, and the creature inside the object inside can't be damaged. Okay, so it's a safe space. If he leaves, he's in trouble, but if he stays there, he's okay.
It's a bubble. It's a physical bubble, and it's, I don't know. He can push it. Like, he's inside the sphere, and he can push it.
Okay.
He can't just exit it.
Oh, okay, so you can roll it like a ball. Okay.
Yeah.
And what is this, a 10-foot one? How big is the ball?
It's around. It's just one creature, so it's just
okay.
around the child.
I'll put just work 1 foot aura around the creature. There we go, that works. You can see the little aura appear around this little kid. And is that concentration?
Yes, I'm
Okay.
concentrating. Actually, yeah, concentration up to a minute.
Up to a minute, okay. When combat really lasts 10 rounds, so we should be fine. It sees you cast the spell. It sees you moving your hands and using a clear piece of crystal. And it's going to swing around next to Theodore, invoking an attack of opportunity from Snuggles, if Snuggles wishes to take it. Cost a reaction,
No.
of course.
I'll wait for what he does.
Okay. And it looks at Islani. And Islani, you're not in the best of health. You're still taking some damage. You see a little bit of blood and you're limping slightly. And he goes into a blood frenzy, seeing the the damaged one. I'm gonna finish you, fool! And it brings out this massive sickle and swings it once at advantage, swings a second time at advantage, rolling a 23 and a 20. Both of those hit. What's your armor class, Slani?
19.
So 19?
19, yeah.
19.
So both hit.
Both hit. So the sickle crashes down. Does a total... sorry, let me just check how this works. So you take a total of 9 points of damage, and I need you to make me 2 concentration checks.
Total of 9, concentration 1.
Passes.
Concentration 2.
2 of these. Ooh. So your protective shield around the child stays up. But you see this guy's got a frenzied look in his eyes as he starts just slaying into you. Theodore.
I will pick up my trident and shield and stab at him twice.
Okay.
You leave Slani alone. She's with us.
First attack with trident. It grunts. Two-handed?
No, with the shield.
Whoa. That's even better then. 12 damage. Is that right? 10 damage and 12 damage. Yes, so 22 damage. Okay, the trident sticks into his side and he grimaces back.
And as a bonus action, why not? I'll cast Shield of Fate on myself. No, sorry. I'll cast it on Islani.
Islani? So Islani, you have +2 to your armor class, and you are concentrating on that Theodore. Okay, excellent. Snuggles. Shield of Fate is a bonus action, I assume?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Snuggles will just walk around over here and attack the guy. Hold on. Yep.
Oh, I can attack. Okay, sure.
You used your bonus action.
Oh, yeah. It will move there, but it'll just take the dodge action because I used my bonus action. Thank you.
Yes, you're right. There we go. The child. The child looks as it's about to bolt from the tent. Islani, can you make me a persuasion check, please? So I assume you're going to try and encourage the child to stay there. So what does Islani say?
I don't even know. I'm hoping that my words and my actions, with the shield in front and protecting him, perhaps he sees a maternal figure in me and stops resisting and believes me that I will protect him, taking the blows for him. I still look back at him smiling. There's nothing to worry. You're safe with us. And I hold my
shield. Hits you twice.
Yeah.
And the child is panicked. So much so that it's even stopped crying. It doesn't bolt from the tent, but what it does do is it grabs hold of your leg. And you'll have disadvantage on any attacks you'll do, which might actually be too bad for you. It says not your
I think he can. I don't think he can, sorry. Because he's inside the bubble, so he can't he can push the bubble against me.
Okay, fair enough. So push the bubble up against you hard and yeah.
Yeah, you can give it a disadvantage, yeah.
No, that's fine. It's just somebody's grabbed hold of your leg. This is just a bubble. But it's still sobbing in the background. Stax. I'm still saying, Stax can get there anyway. She's going to take a shot. Damn it. Why can't I bring up Stax's shit? Let's do it and roll 20. So Stax is going to shoot with her longbow. It won't be at advantage. +1 longbow. A +9. She rolls a 21, so that hits. This is a D8 +6, so 12. What's your sneak attack?
3d6, I think.
Yep, 3d6. There.
How many levels of rogue does she have? Because
Five.
at
7.
7th level it
Oh,
should
no,
be
no.
46.
6.
Oh.
6 level of rogue. She has 6
6
levels.
levels. Then it's 3d6. Yeah.
Okay, so it's 6, so 18 points of damage to this creature. Bello.
Let's see. Just move a bit closer, and does he look hurt? Does he look hurt at all, or?
Oh, he's definitely hurt.
Okay.
Look like he's
Then-
going to go down anytime soon, though.
Okay, same as last time. Let's see, produce flame, throw it at him with some celestial energy.
Yep, 23 hits, for sure.
14 fire damage.
Okay, his clothes are now very much on fire. And the wind is blowing them around, but he's still got eyes for the child. Ignis. Oh, sorry, was that your turn, Stella?
Oh yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Ignis.
Rapier to the back.
Rapier to the back. Cuts across him. That's actually hit. So 4 points of piercing damage from your rapier. Got it.
Take this. This terrible blow that will totally kill you. For sure. Yeah. My turn. No.
Okay. Aslani. This creature, this huge man, definitely has eyes on you. You assume to get to the child.
I just stand my ground and I take the dodge action. I'm not gonna let him go through.
Okay. Taking the dodge action. So he's still got this frenzied look in his eyes. So he would be attacking at advantage, but since you're taking the dodge action, this is just going to be a straight roll. So once again, he's... Whoa.
Sorry,
you
I
were
will. Can I do my bonus action?
Of course, sorry. I try to keep things moving, but yes, absolutely.
I will cast Sanctuary on myself.
Sanctuary, that's not concentration, so you're right. So, count yourself lucky. You should have done 3 attacks last run. You only did 2. So, first attack, he swings at you, rolls a 20. So the first one will beat your Sanctuary. He still needs to roll to hit, and he rolls a 10. So, second attack is going to make another Wisdom saving throw. This time rolls a 5, so he can't attack you. So instead, he's going to attack Theodore.
Snuggles will give advantage on the first attack.
Disadvantage on the first attack. It is just going to be a straight roll then, because he has advantage because he sees you're injured and is going in for the kill. So just a straight roll on his sickle, rolls a 12, so that misses again. Returns his attention to Islani, rolls a natural 1, so he's not going to attack Islani this turn, and he's going to once again cast get this horrible looking sickle onto Theodore, and does hit for 7 points of damage. And make me what are you concentrating on?
Shield of Fate, that's on Islani.
Okay, you need to make me a concentration check then. DC 10. No problem. Okay. Okay, with that, he's frustrated that he can't kill this cleric, just can't bring it into him. Frustrated that his blows went elsewhere. Theodore.
Okay. I'll attack him with the trident twice again.
Okay.
I don't want to move away from Islani.
Hits. And hits. Wow, you're rolling really well.
One-handed, because I'm still holding the shield.
19 points of damage afterwards. Oh, Theodore, look at you. Frontline fighter. I like it.
I always stayed in the back with full health while everyone else was hurt. Now I'm up front.
Marked. So Snuggles,
That-
bonus action.
Trident made all the difference. Snuggles will Snuggles will attack as well.
Okay. That hits as well. 5 points damage. Okay, he's starting to look really bloody, but his eyes are still furiously focused on this child.
That is my turn.
He's going to try and bolt again. Islani, make me another persuasion check.
I feel like a natural one is coming. Oh, a 2! It's still
I-
11.
I will just tell her just silently and gently, don't touch the sphere, don't come too close, and I'll give her another flash of genius.
Flash of Genius is
So-
in action.
Yes.
So, with that, the child, confused to being in this little hamster ball, bashes up into Islani and says, "Ah!" and tries to go through here. And she's going to make a strength check to try and bust out through the tent. Oh, and she does. So she pushes her way out through the tent flap and comes out here. That's as far as she gets. Stax is going to take a steady shot. The advantage with a long bow. And 15, so 24 hits. So it's D8 plus 6. So 10 plus 3d6. Terrible roll, 18 points of damage. Okay, the guy is still up. And you see him grinning, and he puts his sickle away and gets out his crossbow and is lining up this guy. Hello.
Stella's gonna attempt the same as last time, drawing out some starry bolt of fire from his star map and lobbing it at the angry guy. Let's see. Plus 8 plus 4. Oh.
16 hits.
Or 10 fire damage.
Got it. Okay, assume that's your turn, Ignis. It's looking really rough.
I will cast Vicious Mockery. Such a big guy, and you can't even find the worthy opponent for yourself. You are attacking a child. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Wisdom save. He looks around, and as you say these words, he kind of almost recoils back, and it's a little bit of blood starts spurting down his nose. He's looking very rough. You mocked him. Oops, but he is not down. So who was that? That was Stella? Ignis.
Yeah, that was
Ignis
Oh, that was it. Sorry, Islani.
Where's Lani?
Ha 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 ha. What do I want to do? Oh, yeah, okay, I will healing word. I will send a word towards Theodore. Say, thank you for assisting me. The child is safe. And I cast healing word, 2nd level.
Okay. That's your bonus action.
As I see her casting, can I just interrupt her to? I just want to quickly say, maybe save this for later.
She's the kind where if you're injured, she's gonna heal you anyways.
Okay, thank you then.
That's
And,
your bonus action. Yep.
And I continue holding my shield, taking the dodge action.
Okay, now, here's the thing. Is this guy smart enough to know that Islani was the person who cast this spell, and maybe attacking Islani will stop this hamster ball bubble from going around there? So I'm going to give him a straight intelligence roll. And he rolls a 17. So I'm going to say he's smart enough to know these two things go together. And he looks at Islani. Makes a wisdom saving throw. What was your DC?
16.
16. So he makes it. So that works. Did you take the dodge action? So you just use your bonus action? Okay, so this will be just a straight attack with the sickle. Rolls a 13. Misses. The first attack misses. Another wisdom saving throw. Failed. So he's going to attack Theodore with a second one. And rolls a natural 20. For only 8 points of damage.
Okay, I will finally use my radiant weapon. I keep forgetting.
Okay.
I will. He needs to make a Constitution saving throw against my spell save DC, which is 16, or be
Yes.
blinded.
So +2 to this, rolls a 14. So he's blinded.
Yes. I can do this 4 times, and I never remember.
Okay, so that was his second attack. For his third attack, he's going to try and attack Islani. Rolls a 5, so he's not going to attack Islani. But he is going to attack Theodore. He's got an
With
advantage.
disadvantage.
But he's got an advantage, so disadvantage cancels out. It's
Mhm.
going to be a straight attack with the sickle. Rolls a dirty 20 for another 5 points of piercing damage. And I believe you need
I'll-
two Constitution saving throws.
I'll cast shield
Okay, so one
for
Constitution saving throw.
for the second one. Yeah.
Okay, you pass. The guy's kind of wandering around blindly, sort of waving his sickle. Theodore, what do you do?
Finish him off, hopefully. Oh wait, how much damage did I get for the critical? I didn't write it down. I mean, deducted.
Scroll up. 8.
8, okay. Yeah, 2 attacks with the trident. Islani, look away, will you?
Are
wait.
you doing?
Oh, sorry.
What? Am I also blinded or just him?
Just him, just the one that attacked.
Okay, okay. Oh, was that a picture? I wasn't smiling.
How do you wish to do it, Theodore?
I don't, but I just stab him in the gut because of the height difference and twist it around a little. Just watch him fall to the ground.
And he falls to the ground dead. So that the creature's going. The little kid comes back to Islani. Tries to hold on to her leg. Fails because of the bubble.
I drop the spell
Okay.
and I hug her.
She's still visibly upset, but accepts the hug. And you see a wolf appear off, about there, and it slowly makes its way towards you. What do you do?
Stella, one of your friends is coming.
Yes, Stella is going to use, seeing as he can't really prepare for it, spell slot to cast Speak with Animals.
Okay, and what do you say?
Halt there, Mr. Wolf. What do you want here?
And the wolf speaks in common. So apparently this wolf can speak.
Oh.
And says, I can tell you are a wise creature that would walk on my kin, but for the sake of convenience I will speak using a common tongue. I've come as quickly as I can from another wolf tribe clan. I will bring this child to safety. And with this, the child breaks away from Islani as this Islani wants to stop him. Oops, that's Islani I'm moving, sorry. And she looks back and looking for advice from Islani.
Is this one of your own?
I do not recognize this wolf, but it speaks. I think I trust it, and we are but one of the wolf clans. I think this wolf will bring me to safety. You are my protector. You all are my heroes. But you, kind lady, what do you think I should do?
I think that, if you're part of the wolf pack, a wolf tribe, I think you should follow this wolf, little boy, and become a great man. One that your parents will be proud of.
And at the mention of the word parents, his eyes start tearing up again. But he wipes them away bravely, and in the classic manner of every kid everywhere, he makes more of a mess as he smears snot across his face. And he nods, gives Islani a quick hug.
I like scramble his hair so it looks messed up.
And he moves away. Does Stello or anybody else do anything?
Just an inside check on the wolf.
Same.
Okay, inside away.
He's good now. He's with his kind.
It's a talking wolf. He's from the wolf tribe. Stella, you don't see a problem with it. Theodore, you're a little suspicious. Slani seems fine with it. You do anything, Theodore?
No.
I'm just gonna give Theodore a nod, like, yeah, it's okay.
And
If you ever get in, I shout. If you ever get in trouble, call the Icebreakers.
he nods and he leaves. And as he leaves, the scene before you fades, and you find yourself back in the castle of Grimskalle. I know I made half of you invisible, so let me bring everybody back. Oops. So everybody kind of appears back in this main chamber over here. And let me go to this quick spreadsheet I make and tick, because you all just passed the test of preservation.
That wasn't so hard.
Maybe the others are worse.
I kind of missed our little boy already. I hope he's fine.
Yeah. Depends if it was a real or an illusion or another time, another place. Seems strange.
That sickle did feel real. I'll look at Theodore. Are you okay?
I actually feel better than when we started. When we went in. Thank you for the healing and everything. Are you okay? He attacked you well.
Yeah. I'm fine. My shield took the blunt of it.
Good. You handle yourself well in there.
I just hope I'm not hindering you.
By no means. I know that you don't fight, so anytime you want to use those sanctuary spells and similar, I'm quite familiar with them. I use them on myself as well, so go for it. Don't mind us getting hit.
You're no hindrance at all, Islani. Do not put yourself down. You're a great boon. A great friend, perhaps. It's good to have met you here.
I can see you don't follow the preachings of Eldath, but you all are extraordinary fighters. I've never seen a bow like yours, Stallo. It looks convoluted and magnificent.
He's getting a bit embarrassed and scratching his head, and well, it's a bit of magic from the stars, really. Mostly, I've used it to guide myself and others, but tends to go well in fights as well. Do not really know how it works, but it works.
If it guided you, I just want you to know that your stars certainly inspire me to bring my best self whenever we're in a pickle. So good job.
Thank you.
Shall we tell Hukuma that we passed one of his tests?
Yes.
But did he say he doesn't care? He said he doesn't care, right?
Shall we move on to the next test, or shall we go look for that? Depends if the book is easy to get to, or if it's hidden behind some door that we can only pass by doing these tests.
If we're going to do another test, how much longer will your this bond that you created among us, Islani, last? How much longer will it last?
I'm pretty sure that by now, as soon as you ask, the halo on our heads disappears. It lasts 10 minutes, so.
Okay.
It's okay. I can ask for the grace of Eldath more times.
I was just checking because if it was available for a few more minutes, maybe we could have rushed to another test, but there's no rush now. Maybe we can just tell the animal in the next room that we passed, or maybe he knows already.
Whee!
Indeed, we saved the child.
We succeeded the test of preservation, Nukuma.
Well done. 3 more to go and you can open the door. Kind of excuse me though. Whee!
Lack of opportunity, no. Which one should we do now?
We get the worst one done with. I mean, one of them is called cruelty.
Theodore,
Maybe do that one.
can you make
Get-
me a dexterity saving throw, please?
Sure.
Oh wow.
Is Akuma going to slide into you?
Sorry, without
He
plus
is.
4.
He is. But you quickly slide aside. Oh, sorry about that. And he bashes off another thigh and comes back. Sorry. All right.
It's okay. We'll stick to the sides.
Is that Stella? You opening that door?
Are we? I think we. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
So very similar to the other one. Lots of ice carving on the side here. Nothing too ominous.
Hey, let's Tex go first.
It's
Never-
okay. I doubt there will be any traps here. It seems more of a religious testy sort of thing. I doubt the druids would trap themselves, I guess.
You're boldly
Should-
approaching Stella.
Yeah.
Okay, can you make me a... I'm kidding. You're fine. You get up to the front there, and you see a sign. It says isolation.
Yes.
Maybe you should go alone.
No, it depends. I guess. Let me think. Preservation was defending a child and preserving that child's life. Isolation would mean, perhaps, if we enter, we would perhaps be scattered, try to find each other or something, or fight off something alone. I'm not sure. But I suppose we would be transported to some other place for that test to take place.
We won't. I guess we won't know until we try.
That's true. What do you guys think? Ignis, Islani, should we attempt these tests?
I'm ready for it.
It might give us some clue on how to change Uriel's mind or something as well. Something you might find in a treasure.
It will certainly help us understand her.
Yeah, and I'll open the door.
Yeah.
Is
I was gonna
anybody
ask.
not going in?
I am with Snuggles.
Yeah, I follow as well.
Okay, so I'm assume everybody will go through. Then the same thing. Stello, we'll say, opens this door. Once again, there's flurries of snow in front of you. You step through. So everybody steps through. Once again, as soon as they step in, the blizzard, they just disappear from your sight. But you push through, and your surroundings that you were in before vanish in a flurry of snow and ice. When your vision clears, you find yourself standing at the edge of a camp under a clear sky once again, and all the warriors in the camp appear to be sharpening their weapons.
They appear to be what? Sorry.
Sharpening weapons.
Might need some talking.
These warriors get up and they turn towards you and says, who are you?
We're simple travelers. Who are you?
We represent the Tiger Tribe. He thumps his chest. Come, you need to talk to our chieftain. Follow us.
By the way, Malcolm, which the two tribes did we just see? The Wolf Clan and the...
The Wolf Clan was the one that was attacked, and the Tiger Tribe was the one that was doing the attacking.
Right.
So this was they said they're from the Tiger Tiger Tribe, and from what you learned in the last one, the Tiger Tribe attacked the Wolf Tribe. So make of that what you will.
Take us to our leader, I guess.
Okay, and we're just doing this in kind of the theatre of the mind for now. So let me know if you're not following. I'll just assume you'll all follow. And takes you into a tent, and you see a human male, a massive guy, And he looks up from you. He too is sharpening his weapon. And he says, Ariel has blessed us. The Frost Maiden has sent us emissaries to watch our camp while we complete our mission.
And what is your mission? You seem to be sharpening blades.
Oh yes. Not that long ago, we were attacked by the Auk tribe. We seek revenge. But we need people to watch our camp while we are gone. We're not sure how long we are gone, but we need to watch your camp. We will be gone. You'll be left here alone.
I'm sorry if I'm stating the obvious. I'm not well accustomed to your culture. But is vengeance really necessary?
Make a persuasion check.
Sorry, without... That's 4 less. I rolled a 4 on my d4. I don't have that anymore.
Sure.
Take that off.
So 33. He stops sharpening his weapon for a second. Locks eyes with Islani. Oh, perhaps you speak truth. We will still go there. We'll take the food that we find, because to put too fine a point on it, but it's better that they die from starvation than us. We will spare as many lives as we can. Let them remember the defeat they had at the Great Tiger Clan. And then they're on their own. We will take the food and spare as many lives as we can.
That's something. And I'm going to whisper to Theodore, this might be the test to be isolated here in this camp.
Sounds like it. Or we could offer to hunt food with them so they don't steal from the others, and maybe we won't be isolated since we'll be with them, and that'll pass the test. I mean, we don't know.
Yes.
Or we could stay here and have a party and trash the camp.
Oh, you said you were attacked by the Elk tribe.
It's true.
What is your tribe? Tiger, you said.
Tiger, yes.
What can you tell me about it, please? I want to know your costumes.
Costumes? We never wear no costumes. We are the Tiger tribe. We hunt at night. We take what we need. Guided by the spirit of the tiger.
Do they all look kind of hungry and malnourished?
Make a medicine check.
Okay.
They look skinny. And you look around and glance around the camp. There's no sign of food either. And you also notice that everybody is sharpening their weapons, implying that everybody is going to go.
How many of these tribesmen are there?
About 30.
30. Stella is going to create... Oh yeah, sure. Why not? 30 good berries in his hands. And he's going to lean down, pick one out and say, could I offer you a good berry in these trying times? They're pretty good. Should keep you nourished for quite a long time, over a day.
Stupid berry, you're joking, right?
Eat one.
Persuasion.
We've had plenty of them, and they fill you up for a whole day. I was gonna give him advantage if I if I ran my mouth off, but yeah.
I'm going to use my cosmic omen to
He looks at
Out
the
of
berry
these
and
six.
just slaps it from your hand.
How rude.
We need the elk and the deer. Some stupid berry. And he stamps on the berry. It just squishes under his boot.
Would you like us to help you hunt for the animals? Help you feed the tribe?
A moment.
I'm sure I can. Me and Stax can fashion up some traps. We can hunt.
We are.
You won't need to steal the food. You'll earn it.
He looks Theodore directly in the eye. Are you offering to hunt for us?
With you, not for you.
Do I say that again?
I'm offering to hunt with you, not for you. I mean, you need to be self-sufficient. We won't be here forever.
And he looks down at Theodore. Say, where did you grow up, little one?
South of the spine of the world, in a warmer place. But
And what did you do for food in this warmest place?
not hunt. I fixed things, I built things, and I shared the food with others that did hunt.
I was born on these plains. My father was born on these plains. His father was born on these plains. My tribe has been hunting for generations. And you stupid little city dweller, claims you can hunt better than I. Hunting is gone. The Frost Maiden has destroyed most of the things. We will go to the elk camp and we will take what we need.
My apologies if you misunderstood me. I never claimed to be a better hunter than you. I just meant that I would assist you in the hunt.
Make your choice. We are leaving. And with that, every tribe's member gets up and leaves. Heading west.
May Allah help you? And I just like touch one of them randomly and give him guidance.
We'll I guess we'll keep watch at the camp then.
Okay.
Return safe.
The one who touched you touched us, Slimy, glares at you, but carries on. I think guidance lasts for 10 minutes.
1 minute.
Probably functionally not relevant. Anyway, Villain is not there. Is anybody following the tribesmen?
I'm going to call out after them. No, free food, free berries. No, okay. Well, let's. Do you have this? This is a weird jug, Theo. We could use it to create some wine, perhaps.
Well, yeah, that's a lovely idea. Perhaps if we keep it warm enough, it would ferment. The clerics at my cathedral, they made some powerful beverage. I wouldn't even mention the things that they put on it.
This is what the jug can provide. So a gallon of wine, maybe honey, beer. There's a few options for food and drinks. So
If we could create some wine, mix in the good berries, see what happens. Set ourselves up some cozy place as we keep watch.
sure. And I'll
So the berries mix well with the wine. Almost pickle them. They're good. They sustain you. I always like the idea of just making it mayonnaise and eating mayonnaise by the cupful. Wouldn't that be delightful? Okay.
At least we managed to convince them not to kill each other. That's good, right? That was a good thing.
Yes. You get away with words, Islami.
Forget the vultures.
But now we're left here alone.
Maybe that is how it was supposed to be. We'll fight the elements instead of people, I guess. Hopefully.
Well, is it like nighttime? Do we feel like it's time to sleep again? Because we just slept.
About midday.
What do you suggest we do? We just stay here and wait? They didn't say how long they will take.
Oh, sorry, they did say 2 days. I should have mentioned that. We'll be back in 2 days.
Sorry, they did say that they were back in a couple of days. What should we do meanwhile?
Protect the camp like promised.
We can play dice.
Noble fight.
He stands up, does a salute with her hands, holds a shield. I'll be on guard. I'll shout loudly if I see anything approaching.
Okay. So as Lani's keeping a watch, you guys play dice to keep yourself amused. But then,
Yeah.
A terrible blizzard starts just whipping through the camp. And you look to the point where the camp was. Camp's not even there. You can't see it. You look around for your companions. Aslani, you're scanning the horizon. It almost disappears in this blizzard. You turned around to where Ignis was. You shout out, Ignis! Ignis! You can't see anybody. I need everybody to make me a survival check. It's going to roll the stacks. Stacks.
What kind of check?
Survival.
Survival. Okay.
Oh. That.
Can I guide myself?
Nope. I mean, this is happening throughout the course of the day.
Oh
Okay.
dear.
And
Can I use my DM inspiration on that?
You can, yeah.
Oh dear. I think I'll need that. Okay, not so bad.
Okay.
Are we within 30 feet of each other, or do we not see each other?
Well, you don't see each other, but then you listen, you look for shadows, and you all grab each other's hand eventually, come together in a tight circle. Snuggles, I think, would need to do this as well.
Okay.
It's a survival check for Snuggles.
I'll give him a flash of genius. Snuggles, you stupid robot. No,
Do you have
this
to
is
be able to
do it.
see to do Flash of Genius?
Do I need to see him?
Uh-huh.
1 second.
Okay,
He needs to
so-
be within 30 feet.
That
Yeah,
you
I
can
need to
see. You did not
Okay.
see Snuggles. But in the storm, you reach out and you find Theodore's hand, Stello's hand, Stax's hand, Ignis' hand, it's Lani's hand. Can't find Snuggles. Snuggles is out there somewhere. You don't know why. You spend a good hour holding hands, desperately reaching out. Snuggles is gone. And the blizzard continues to pound down. But you
Ignis.
hunker together, and what do you do?
I'll call out to Ignis. Can you put up the dome? Protect us from this?
I'm trying to work on it, but you are holding my hands.
I'll grab his leg instead. Just so he doesn't get blown off or something.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh wait,
I'm
Ignis is also female, right? I keep
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's only female. It's not also female. I hope. I mean.
Mhm.
Yeah. So she is starting the 10-minute ritual to put up the dome.
It's hard to concentrate on this spell, but eventually this dome does pop up, and you all huddle together, pleased to be out of this blizzard. Then almost like it's blowing away the snowflake, the top of the dome slowly evaporates, and you'll find yourself once again surrounded by a blizzard.
Oh no, that's some powerful magic.
What are we gonna do? Just keep the dome up for 24 hours or 48 if they don't
The
come
dome
back?
disappeared.
Yeah, but he can cast it again, right? It's a ritual.
It lasted maybe 30 seconds.
Oh, it actually went away.
Yeah, it went away. Yeah.
Yeah, just hold. Gather around, guys. Who was it that could cast a bonfire? Keep us warm. Bunker down. This will all go over. Eldath will protect us.
I'll take some rope from the bag of holding and say, just tie yourself to the rope. Let's stay together.
Fella's going to create a magical bonfire to try to keep us warm.
And I'll cast prestidigitation on everyone again just to keep clothes warm for an hour, and I'll repeat it if this takes a while.
Okay. Well, the way I understand bonfire, you magically create a bonfire, but the bonfire itself is not magical. It comes up, poof, gets blown out by the wind.
Oh, it says until the spell ends, the magic bonfire fills a 5-foot cube.
Okay. You're getting some warmth from the bonfire.
I'll try to keep it up for as long as I can until I get tired.
Okay. The bonfire continues to burn. A little bit warm. You doing anything else, or just effectively hunkering down?
Just trying to keep an eye out on the surrounding as much as we can, because we can't see far.
Can't see far at all. And so you are tied together. The bonfire goes. You get a fitful, restless sleep. You don't regain any hit points. You don't regain any spell slots. Nothing like that. It's just a sleep of sorts, but not much. Can everybody please make me another survival check, please?
Oh.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Okay. Oh, Stacks. Stacks is pretty good at survival. Oh, rolls a natural 1.
I'll give him Flash of Genius. Oh, he's even better than Islani, despite the natural. Okay, would anybody need a bonus so I can give it to them?
I mean, it depends how the DM wants it, but I don't think we have time to react. This is just happening, right?
A reaction. It's not an action or something.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, I'll let you do Flash of Genius on one person.
And did the ability renew itself? Do I have all of the uses again? Because it's morning. Okay.
Yep, I'll give you that. But just once. Only one you can do. Who are you going to
Yep.
do it on?
Islani, she has the worst
Okay.
check.
So make your roll.
It's +5.
Oh,
It's a
plus
fixed.
5.
So I got 15, is that right?
Yeah, 15. Yep.
Thank you.
So you look around and you're shivering, and everybody looks down and you see the rope on the floor. Somehow it's vanished from your wrist, and you frantically dive around and try and get everybody back together. And you look up. Stacks is not there. You do not see Stacks. You look around. Ignis is not there. And you find yourself Stello, Theodore, and Islani. Your 2 companions are not there.
This can't be real. It's just test, isn't it?
Are they gone? Gone? I didn't see them moving. We
You
were
look
here the whole
around,
time.
frantically trying to touch, looking at the rope, and the rope, you see that there's a little knot, but it's not attached to anything, and you scramble around in the snow footprints. Any sign of Stax or Ignis? Nothing.
I'll take out the second rope out of the bag of holding and use both of the ropes to tie ourselves together. Let's
Okay.
make sure we don't get we don't lose sight of each other.
Uh,
Grab.
Whatever this is, I'm sure that we will get through it. I'm gonna roll a d2.
Okay.
1 is Stallo, 2 is Theodore.
Okay. So one is Stello. So it's Stello.
Stallo, I give you enhanced ability, Owl's Wisdom. You have advantage
Ooh.
on wisdom checks.
Thank you.
Okay.
Stello is also going to use his drift globe that is attached to his staff and just detach it and allow it to hover above the floor and light it up 60 to 60 feet. No, 60. Let's see.
So that one.
Yeah, just
Oh, sorry, go on.
let's see. Duration, daylight. Yeah, let's see. 1 hour. So
That's fine.
60-foot radius sphere of light. I'll just
Problem.
link it. Let's see.
The problem isn't so much that you can't see because of the darkness. The problem is that you're surrounded by snow, and the snow is impeding your vision. Unfortunately,
I just-
the drift globe helps barely.
It's just panically used
Sure.
move to see if anyone can get to it.
Do we see any footprints? Like, as soon as we noticed that they were gone, do we see any footprints? Or the snow
Nope.
quickly covered them?
Nope. And as I said, you did have a frantic search around looking for tracks for Stax and Ignis. They're just not there.
They'll be okay. I mean, Stax is an expert in these conditions. Ignis, maybe I'm more worried about her. I'm not sure how she'll fare here. Let's
Well,
hope she finds
well-
shelter.
This blizzard can't last forever, right? As soon as he finishes, we'll be able to find them.
By this
Let's
time,
hope not.
By this time, I kind of fast forward a little bit, but a full 2 days have passed with you hunkering down and trying to wait out this blizzard. No signs of the tiger tribe returning. They did say 2 days. You do not see them just completely isolated is the word, from anything. You don't even see the camp. This blizzard swirling around you. And that is where we shall pick it up from next week, because I need to go. But I made a note here that Stello has, in case I forget, Stello has enhanced ability on him, and 2 days has passed. And Ignis, I'll tell you what's happening to you next week, because I'll tell Stax at the same time.
Thank you, guys.
Alright. So congratulations on defeating Aurel. That was no small task, and once again I think Islani's natural 20 on her death saving throw was absolutely critical. But I do need to dash, but thank you very much, guys. Keep safe out there, and we'll see you all next week.
Yeah,
Thank you as
Martin.
well.
Okay, bye.
Have a good one.
See you next
Have fun.
week.
Bye.